Week 5 of the End Zone. Time to ride. First things first, our game of the week. A battle in 5A. Only one can win between West Point and Lafayette. Find out which one is able to get the job done coming up. And always a competitive game. Starkville says welcome to the Hive to Madison Central. And this one is one you don't want to miss. Tupelo and Grenada facing off. Can the Waves stay perfect on the season? Find out next. New Hope and Columbus facing off. The Trojans looking for their best start since 2014. The Falcons, however, came in to spoil the fun. All the action and more coming up next on the End Zone. Stick with us. You don't want to miss anything.
WCBI Sports End Zone Show with John Sokoloff, Courtney Robb, and Chris Bolton is brought to you by Wade Incorporated, Clark Beverage Group, Carl Hogan Toyota, East Mississippi Community College, and OCH Regional Medical Center.
Welcome into week 5 of WCBI End Zone. Courtney Robb, and joining me is the always lovely and talented Chris Bolton.
Thank you so much, Courtney.
For the first time this season, welcome.
Yes, it feels good to be here. John needed a sub. The action was too much for him, so here I am to sub in. So let's make it happen.
Yes, we're always happy to have you, and we're always happy to say a big thank you to our sponsors. Big thank you to Wade Incorporated, Clark Beverage Group, Carl Hogan Toyota, EMCC, and OCH Regional Medical Center. Thank you to all of you for everything you do for us. Chris, let's just jump right into it and start talking about our game of the week.
Let's do it.
West Point, Lafayette, you were there. Give me your initial first impressions from what you saw.
A lot of action, of course, as expected between these two teams when they play. And a lot of the plays being made, they kind of came from the team in green jerseys.
And not to spoil anything,
yes,
but we normally see the team in green jerseys put up a lot of points. However, as we know, Lafayette has one of the best defenses in the state, and that would be who we would see show up for the Commodores. But let's stop talking about it. Let's get into it.
WCBI's High School Football Game of the Week is brought to you by Carl Hogan Toyota in Columbus.
Here we are with the 2020 Toyota Highlander.
She's shiny.
Yes, she is.
She's cute.
White on the exterior, cloth interior. Look at that.
Clean on the inside, clean on the outside.
Indubitably. We love to see it. Go to Carl Hogan Toyota, get you one. Lafayette, the Commodores, traveling to West Point to take on the Green Wave. Let's get into the action. First quarter. Kanan Daniels. You will hear this name a lot. He gets a first down on the play. Then later in the first, Keyshawn Henley on the toss, hits the outside, picks up about 12 yards, gets knocked out of bounds in the process, but it's all good. He bounces right back up. And then to cap the drive, Daniels with the grown man run. Get off me.
He said, you thought.
That is somebody's son, Courtney. He gets the touchdown, 7-0 Green Wave with the lead. Still in the first quarter, Daniels throws a dime to the outside. Colin Ferguson, yes sir, you are on End Zone with that catch, my friend. First down for the Green Wave, gets both feet in. Then later, Daniels making plays that only he can make. Scrambles to the left, shakes off a sack, woo! Shakes off another one, woo! Cuts back to the other side of the field.
It's like the cha-cha slide of football. Slide to the left.
To the left.
Slide to the right.
Hey, Chris.
First down.
He gets the first down. 20 yards on the play in the Green Wave. Look, the fans at the game, they had to leave holding their breath. Why? Because the Green Wave skunked Lafayette. Final score in this one, 17-0.
And yeah, hey, for Lafayette holding West Point to just 17 points, they only had 14 of those in the first half, which means West Point was only allowed to have a field goal in that second half. So again, that Lafayette defense, although we didn't see much from the offense today, defense definitely showed up.
There's nothing to play with.
No, definitely not. Well, let's keep things rolling because this next game is one you're going to want to see. Starkville hosting Madison Central. A battle of the unbeatens, if you will. Early on for Mad Central, Robert Dumas Jr. gets the ball, finds a big hole, and gets a nice gain down inside Starkville territory. Later on, it's first and goal. Dumas Jr. gets it again, walks it in there.
Spin cycle.
Spin move.
Tutty.
Gets a 5-yard touchdown. Jags up 7-0. Starkville's turn, fourth down. Jackets punting.
Okay.
BJ Washington fields it.
Okay, let me get that.
Goes
cut right.
Around the right.
Ooh, I see green.
Breaks some tackles.
Okay.
And this man is taking off down the sideline, putting the Jets on. Finally brought down inside Starkville's 10. Penalty would be against Starkville for a face mask. Jags ball, first and goal. DeAndre Pullen with the ball. Walks in untouched, shaking off the dust.
So fresh and so
4-yard
clean.
touchdown. Madison Central at 14-0. Here comes Starkville off the play action. Trey Petty finds Jordan Mitchell. Plows over a man. Says, move out of my way. More spin move. It's a good gain.
Some milk.
First down. I think he's drinking his milk. Second quarter, third and goal for Starkville. Read option, Petty keeps it. Scores on the 4-yard keeper. That would cut it 14-7. And how about this? Starkville ties it up in the fourth quarter to 28. And in the remaining minutes, puts up another score to come away with the 35-28 victory.
Jones and the Jackets.
A massive statement win for anyone that was questioning that Starkville might be a little bit on the younger side this year. How about Tupelo hosting Grenada? Wave leading 21-6 at half. Quay Middlebrooks converts a first down here. The Wave, however, penalized during the drive. They kept converting, though. Keep on keeping on is what I say. Middlebrooks again. It's going to keep things moving for the Golden Wave. And then quarterback Jeremiah Harrell with the keeper picks up another first down.
Move the chains.
And then with about a minute to go in the third, it's first and goal. Harrell rolling out. Connects with Elijah Green. Touchdown for the Golden Wave. If you got a trip in there, go ahead and do it. We don't care how you score as long as you do. Makes it 28-6. And Tupelo stays perfect on the year. 35-6, they come away with the victory.
They washed through Grenada.
New Hope hosting Columbus. The Trojans looking for their best start since 2014. In some crosstown rivalry action. First drive for Columbus. Amari Williams scrambling, finds some room. Knocked right into me. Don't hurt me. I got to do end zone, you know? Well, that would set up a field goal for Columbus. So the Falcons are up 3-0. And later in the first, now Trojans with the ball, and they're trying to make something happen. Quarterback Ty Crowell looking. No one open, says, hey, I'm going to keep this myself.
Okay.
Scrambles his way through.
Sometimes you have to be independent. Just do it your own self.
He gets knocked out in the red zone. Picks up the first down, however, Trojans unable to capitalize, and they're unable to score all night long. Columbus really put up a statement with this victory over the Trojans. No easy feat this season. Remember, New Hope got a win over Itawamba last week. Falcons get the win 10-0. Let's get to some more scores from the night. Cleveland Central putting up the points on the Saltillo Tigers. Tigers fall 51-6.
Let's keep things rolling. We head to Macon. Louisville taking on Noxubee County. Louisville with the ball. Quarterback Jace Hudspeth. He finds Jaden Triplett. He does the rest himself. Picks up 10 yards and a first down on the play. Then Hudspeth again. This time, going long, finds his man for a 30-yard touchdown. Yes, he got the ball over the pylon, give the man 6, and the Wildcats add on to the lead. Noxubee County quarterback Lamar Stewart finds his man for a 30-yard reception, and then the Wildcats defense coming up big here. Look, gang tackling. Everybody wants to get into action. Pushes him out of bounds.
How many men do you need to put on that one guy to get him out?
Hey, I guess you need all 11. But the Wildcats, they do big things here. You see Hudspeth getting a huge gain for a first down.
Fancy footwork right there.
Hey, moving those feet, happy feet. And then he also goes into the end zone right here for a touchdown. Wildcats, they get the win in this one. They win big. Final score 42-6.
Itawamba, we alluded to this one, Chris. Taking on Pontotoc.
Taking on Pontotoc. Second quarter all tied up. Quarterback Ty Davis going deep. Brantley Wiggle goes up, makes an all-star grab. That's a big-time play right there. Itawamba faithful, they're loving it. Down the third down, that sets up Isaac Smith. He gets loose, and we know what happens when he gets loose. He gets a touchdown for the Indians, 21-14. Pontotoc with fumble on their next possession. Itawamba trying to take advantage. Davion Sampson gets the ball right back, though, for the Warriors. Give me that interception. And then final seconds of the first half ticking. Jordan Ball takes the toss, and he fights his way into the end zone for the score. Warriors tie the ball game up 21 apiece. And Pontotoc, they go on to win this one.
55-28.
No, Itawamba goes on to win this one, 55-28.
55-28. Itawamba clearly wasn't happy. that they got the L last week and maybe took some frustration out this week. And if you like points, they were aplenty tonight. This game, no exception. Aberdeen and Caledonia, Bulldogs facing a 4th and 10 at midfield. TJ Field takes in a pass. Caledonia holds on downs. Later in the first quarter, Cavaliers' Darius Triplett breaks some tackles.
Daylight.
Goes 48 yards, finds the end zone. Easy money for him. Cavaliers go up 7-0 in the first quarter. And the Cavaliers go on to get the win basically by double of what Aberdeen's able to do. 41-21 the final.
Keeping things rolling, we head to Nettleton. The Tigers hosting North Pontotoc. This game was punch for punch. Early on, quarterback Ty Walton dumps off a short pass to Anterion Vincent, and he takes it in for a crib call. After a missed field goal, there we have Reese Kittner. He drops a beautiful pass off to win Nervette for a tutty. Then later, Nettleton's Walton, he would answer with a 62-yard pass of his own to Xavier Dilworth. Fights off 2 defenders, shakes free, and gets 6. And in this one, Nettleton, they fall in this matchup. North Pontotoc comes away with the win, 41-34. A great ball game there in Nettleton.
Yeah, that's a great win for North Pontotoc,
Keeping things rolling, we head to Amory. Take it on the Hilltoppers at halftime. Houston was ahead. Amory came out blazing. Jatarian Ware throws a spiral into the bread basket for Isaiah Smith. And then the very next play, I like bread too. And then the quarterback, he keeps this one. Quarterback keeper, he gets easy money right here. 6 points on the board.
Likes bread.
He loves bread as well. Also, keeping things rolling, the Panthers defense. You know what they like? They like to tackle and they like bread.
Who doesn't like bread? Let's be honest. Give them carbs.
The defense showing up big here, getting the stuff. And in this one, Houston, though, the Hilltoppers, they go on to get the win and the bread, 32-20.
That's some bread right there, but let's get to some more bread or some more scores from the night. New Albany topping Corinth. The Bulldogs get the win 49-21. This was a game from Thursday night. In case you missed it, Calhoun City and Shannon facing off. Squeaker, Shannon gets the win 16-14 over City. And South Pontotoc at Tishomingo County. If you like points, there were definitely a lot at this game. That is not an error. South Pontotoc really won 70-14. Defense, not so much tonight, but I'm sure South Pontotoc was thankful for those 70
the Cougs
points.
Chose violence
and
tonight.
The stat line I'm sure was good for them. Let's keep things rolling. Coming up next on the End Zone, Mooreville heading to Manatee for a tough test against Ken Adams' squad. This game you won't want to miss. Again, points aplenty. In case you missed it, this one was a good one from Thursday. It was the Wolverines versus the Urchins in East Union. Does East Union get to urge it up?
Right.
And West Lowndes looking to get above 500 with a win over Sebastopol. Highlights and scores next.
Welcome back to WCBI, the End Zone. Mooreville traveling to Manatee. If you love points, well, this game is for you. Troopers get the opening possession. Dawson Phillips uncorks one deep downfield, finds Jacob Scott behind the entire defense for a big gain, setting up the Troopers near the 25-yard line. 5 plays later, Phillips, this time he hits Caleb Holiday, making a diving grab to be in the end zone, on the end zone. Touchdown for Mooreville. They go up 7-0, but the Mustangs, they responded with a nice drive themselves. Jacob Hawks rolls to his right, hits Hunter Hester, makes the juggling grab before going out of bounds before the goal line. That sets up Brandon Sauls, who runs over a defender in the process of getting in the end zone. That is a touchdown. Mooreville, though, they would win big in this one, 70-50.
Yeah, the two teams combined for 1,189 yards.
Sheesh.
366 of those on the ground came from Manatee. And Dawson Phillips had 626 through the air, but Mooreville is the one that got the win in that one again, 70-58. Some more scores from you. Hatley falls to Holly Springs 32-26. Belmont taking on Red Bay. Belmont gets the win and a shutout while they're at it, 21-0.
Soaring over the competition. Shout out to the Cards.
You love to see it. Choctaw County having themselves a happy homecoming with a 39-6 victory over Union.
Charging through Union.
And Water Valley, I see what you did there. And you know what? It was clever. Water Valley and Winona facing off. The Tigers are just too good this season. They get the win 35-14 against Water Valley. This game was from Thursday, East Webster at East Union. After a scoreless first quarter, the Wolverines score early in the second. Judd Aslan runs it in, makes it 7-0 East Webster. Later, Wolverines again with it. Caleb Warnock heaves a bomb.
Ooh.
That'll be a nice catch by
In
John
stride.
Tavius Cunningham.
He gone.
East Webster led 14-0 after that score. Urchins with the ball. Hayden Roberts takes it, scampers down the sideline, and he'll get brought down right there at the 1. So first and goal for East Union. Quarterback Rhett Johnson rolls out, finds Roberts, touchdown,
Urchin
cuts
up.
it to 14-6. And it's East Union that falls to East Webster 23-21. That was a close one. More scores, let's get to them. Eupora gets the win over Pops Camp 28-12. And let's get to some more action. West Lowndes hosting Sebastopol. Quarterback Frederick Rice.
Okay.
Finding his man, throwing, connecting.
That's a dot.
And he's going to pick up 35 yards on this run before he's brought down. And Sebastopol going to throw up some defense.
Okay.
Stuffing them up like a mozzarella stick.
I like mozzarella sticks.
I'm sure you do. Frederick Rice again, this time fumbling the ball.
Oh, scoop.
Sebastopol picks it up and takes it
Watch this hit,
35
though.
yards.
Bam.
Woo! That's one way to get the
That's how
man
you
to
stop
stop.
somebody from
Yeah, I
scoring.
was like, that's one way to do it. And then Sebastopol's running back going to score on this 10-yard run. However, West Lowndes comes away with it 28-22.
Panther pride, baby.
Coming up next on the End Zone, a battle of the 1A Big Cats between Hamilton and French Camp. Find out which Big Cat gets the dub. TCPS looking for back-to-back wins as region play begins. You don't want to miss the action from there. And Heritage, you know Mac Howard's going to go in and do his thing, especially on homecoming.
Mac
Highlights
attack,
and
Mac
scores
attack.
coming up next. Welcome back to the End Zone, the battle of the Big Cats, or as Chris Bolton wants to call it, the Garfield
The Garfield Bowl, baby.
Second quarter, French Camp driving. Silas Hodge fumbles, recovered by Hamilton's Quinn Pounders. French Camp late in the first half. Cody Perry fires to Robert Surrett. They pick up a first down, and last play of the half, facing a 4th and goal, Silas Hodge taking this one in
Oh,
and breaking that man off him.
okay. And then
Scoring, and then scoring from 5 yards out.
untouched. So fresh and so
It'd be
clean.
7-0 Panthers at the half. And Panthers get the dub 21-7.
Big time win for French Camp. Keeping things rolling, we head to TCPS for homecoming. First quarter, Eagles driving, quarterback Jake Prather. He goes long for John Paul Yates, but it was incomplete. But hey, there's some laundry on the play. Pass interference that sets up this touchdown by Emmanuel Randall. He goes up the middle. TCPS leads 7-0. Still in the first quarter, bad snap, but Prather making the play, gets the ball, rolls
Picking it
out,
up,
finds
throwing.
Leif Holiday. We've heard this last name plenty of times on End Zone, making plays, making defenders miss, gets a big gain and a first down. Then Randall again. He gets the call, goes in, 14-0 TCPS. They get the dub. Final score 49-13.
Yeah, a nice win for TCPS. Some more scores. Smithville tops Ashland 39-8. Baldwin gets the win over Elkhorn Central 34-2. Noxapater falls to Vardaman 24-13. And Okolona gets a nice win over Byers 40-18. And hey, coming up next on the End Zone, we still have Academy schools as well as West Alabama. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. We head over to Starkville Academy. The Vols taking on Winston Academy. Second quarter, Winston down 21-7. Omar Scott gets the pitch, goes around the right end, fumbles. Starkville Academy's Kobe Allen says, give me that. And he starts running down the sideline. Finally knocked out of bounds. He steps out of bounds at the 19-yard line. That sets up the Vols right here for a field goal try by John Dylan Miller. The 32-yard kick is good. Easy money. Vols extend their lead to 24-7. The crowd's loving it. Winston back on offense. Bradley Wall back to pass. Throws a fade in the corner. JT McGinnis says, give me that. That's mine. Over the defender. Thought it was a pick for a second, but the official rules it a first down for Winston. Then later on, 7 seconds before half, Wall back to pass again. Finds Omar Scott, this time for a 21-yard touchdown. Yasirski, that will cut the lead to 24-14 at half. But the Vols, they go on to handle business. Starkville Academy gets the win, 47-14. We keep things rolling.
Heritage Academy hosting Bayou Academy. 5 to go in the second quarters where we pick things up. Wesley Miller with the shady handoff to Braden Davidson. Faked me out, I tell you that. Touchdown for the Pats. They go up 21-7. Late in the second now, quarterback Mac Howard doing his thing.
Mac attack.
Throwing absolute bombs to his man. That's Mitchell Woodard ready in the end zone there, and he was hyped about that one. Another score for the Pats to put them up 28-7. And right before halftime, Bayou's QB dropping back, throwing, picked off by the Patriots. And Heritage Academy, you already know they went on to get the victory in this one, 42-14. Columbus Christian hosting DeSoto. They were excited because you're watching WCBI EndZone.
Hey.
Right before the half, Columbus Christian, Bo Kemp scoring some points here.
Get off me.
Making it in, it'd be 36-6 DeSoto at half. Rams get the ball after the half. Eli Farlow making some gains for the Rams. And Columbus Christian ends up going on to lose this one, 52-6. DeSoto gets the victory.
We head over to Oak Hill Academy, hosting Kirk Academy for homecoming. Then second quarter, Camden Payne bringing the pain, gets the stuff right there. That's the mozzarella sticks Courtney was talking about earlier.
We love the mozzarella sticks.
13-7, Kirk leads. 2-minute drill for Oak Hill. Cameron Deal handoff to Payne, bringing the pain again. Plows through a defender for a first down. Then on the final play of the half, screen pass to who else? Payne, dragging defenders over on his back, plowing through tackles, trying to fight his way into the end zone, is unable to do so. But Oak Hill Academy with the second half comeback, they get the win, 24-13.
Some more scores for you from the night. Calhoun Academy gets the victory over Tunica, 60-36. And let's keep things rolling here on the end zone. Aliceville and Pickens County. Aliceville, first play of the game. Quarterback Tigerian Williams.
Oh, that's how we're coming out the gate like that. First play.
Finding his man, Landon Ball, gonna take that one in there for the touchdown. And then fourth down, Pickens deciding to go for it. They're gonna find Zachary Boone here. And hey, that'll be enough to turn a fourth down into a first down. Love to see it. And because of that, his big brother cheering him on. It'd be 7-0 at the end of the first quarter. And Aliceville goes on to get the victory, 39-22. Some more scores from West Alabama action. South Lamar falls to Lafayette County, 7-21. Gordo at Northridge. Ooh. This game was a good one if you're a West Alabama fan, because Northridge is the real deal, and you know that because they beat Gordo 24-21. And Barry at Lamar County, the Bulldogs get the 24-0 win. We'll put a ball on the show when we come back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. It's time to pick our wins of the night. Chris is going with West Point.
Too much point.
I'm going to start with Starkville. We'll see you back here next week.
WCBI Sports EndZone Show with John Sokoloff, Courtney Robb, and Chris Bolton is brought to you by Wade Incorporated, Clark Beverage Group, Carl Hogan Toyota, East Mississippi Community College, and OCH Regional Medical Center.